Hey guys, as you guys can tell, this is a different type of video, and it's really different from the rest of my YouTube, but you know, whatever, because I'm little chef. Not really, I'm just starting. But today we are gonna make Tuscan salmon. I'm gonna put a photo right here. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna make today. Yeah, it's something, you know, kind of extravagant, something very fancy, but it's really easy to make, and I'm gonna do it in a different way. This is how I do it. You guys don't have to follow on to it or whatever, but this is how I do it. So what you will need today is you need some salmon, but it's whatever salmon you feel like, whatever you like. It's your preference, it's up to you. In the recipe that I got this from, they use vegetable broth, but I use water. So I will explain that later on, but this is how I make it yet again. I'm just letting you guys know. Alright, first off, I'm gonna show you what I'm using. This is the salmon I got. I got this from Target, but this is what I got. And so right now I'm gonna thaw it, and this comes with 3 in it, and they're pretty big. They feel pretty big, but yeah. So once you get your salmon, go ahead and throw it in some cold water to thaw it. And the other ingredients that I have with me today are the sun-dried tomatoes, your white onions, your heavy whipping cream. Oopsies. I'm all over the place. Spinach. And that's it. That's all I have. And I have these just for the vegetables and stuff, if I want to add some vegetables, which I might. So yeah, that's the ingredients I have. I forgot to say that in this recipe you will use butter to cook the fish with. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. My fault, guys. Okay, for step 1, you would thaw the salmon in cold water so that it can thaw all the way through, because you don't want to cook it and it still be frozen. So that's what I did, but the water got everywhere in this one, so yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. But yeah, next I was cutting the onions. It was kind of tough to cut it. Like, you guys can see that I was low-key kind of struggling there. Like, I don't know why it was so strong for. And yeah, see, I was struggling right there. Yeah, but I don't know why, but the first layer was so hard to cut through. But then I think I kind of realized that, like, when I was cutting the second one. Right here. Yeah, right here. This is where, like, I realized, I was like, why is this so tough? And then, you know, I just took that off. I didn't know I had that, but the other one did. But I continued on anyways. But what you want to do here, honestly, is just dice the onions. So just dice it into little, like, to squares. Honestly, it doesn't matter how big you do it. Like I said, I'm not professional. This is how I do it. But yeah, pretty much I'm just dicing the onions in this part of the video. Okay, so yeah, this is what the onions should look like. Well, I mean, this is how I made them. But yeah, I took out the spinach just to put to the side. You don't have to cut them or nothing, just wash them. And then I also forgot to say, because I know I said one of the ingredients was garlic, which is true. I only had like garlic that was already minced that I got from Costco. So you guys can get that at Costco. But yeah. This is me apologizing because I already had minced garlic, so I couldn't cut it for you. But yeah, that's the garlic that I'm using. Okay, next, we're gonna season the salmon. So turns out it came with five salmon. I thought it was 3, but it comes with 5. So here I am adding the garlic powder. I don't know why nothing's coming out. Yeah. But yeah, you add the garlic powder, and then I think I also added lemon pepper. Yep, there's lemon pepper right over there. And then I also added salt and pepper as well. I don't know if I put any spices. I think I did. But yeah. This is the black pepper that I'm adding in. Not too much, because too much pepper is not good. And then you add the salt. Okay, so now what you do is you'll add the butter in the pan, and this is to cook the salmon. So this is me showing what the salmon looks like. Okay, so here's me trying to melt the butter, but I realized the stove was not on. Like, that was a rookie mistake. Like, what the heck? And here's me getting feeling dumb because I didn't even know the stove was not on, so I'm laughing about it. But that really irritated me because I was really standing there for 5 minutes trying to melt the butter. But yeah, so when the butter is all melted, you put the salmon in, but that's gonna be in the next clip. Alright, so here's all the butter melted in there, and pretty much you just toss the salmon in there. I will say though, as a tip for the salmon, I would say don't cook it all the way. Make sure some parts in the middle of the salmon is still a bit raw, like how steak be, because it makes it all nice and soft. And I overcooked my salmon in this video, but it was still good. I just prefer it less, a little bit raw, a little bit. But yeah, I added more lemon pepper and garlic powder because this salmon ain't had no skin on it. I didn't read it, so I wanted the both sides to be flavorful. Alright, when your salmon is cooked like halfway, like that, you flip it to the other side. And you do that to all of them. Only when they're cooked halfway through the middle. But like I said, like I do recommend you guys make it raw in the middle. But like I said, if you want to cook it all the way, it's just how you prefer. Okay, so here's me taking the salmon out. And then I put the other 2 salmon that I didn't cook in there. And this is what the first batch looked like. And this is what the second batch looked like. It was kind of seared. Here's like the difference. But like I said, do not overcook it too much. So next, I put in vegetable oil. And this is where I put this much. This is me to show you, like at least 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon and a half, maybe. But sorry guys, I didn't use any measurements for this. I just poured it in because that's how I cook. Sorry. But what you do is you put in your onion. You're gonna saute it until it becomes clear. But pretty much I take 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and I think I did a tablespoon and a half because it was pretty big portion I was making it for like the whole family. So yeah, like I said, this is my measurements. Just go off on what you guys want to do. I just don't do measurements like that. Just do whatever I feel is the right amount. But yeah, you saute that together, and like I said, until the onions turn clear. And I'm gonna show what it looks like, or what it should look like in the next clip. Okay, so once your onion and garlic looks like this, what you're gonna do is put that on low heat, and then you're gonna add the water. And this is where I said like they asked to do vegetable broth in the recipe, but I use water. That's what I said, that like my recipe is gonna be different. So once you do that, you're gonna put the heat up. And what you're gonna do is that you're gonna let that simmer for a couple minutes. As you can see, it's getting smoky over here, and I closed it up, and this is what it looks like. It's simmering. And then what I did is I added the heavy cream, and this is for the sauce. So you add the heavy cream, and then I also added the sun-dried tomatoes in there. And honestly, you can add as much as you want. I added a lot because my family likes the sun-dried tomatoes, so I added a lot in there. And once you add that in, you just let it sit. And here's my little brother coming in, and him getting excited about what I'm making. No, I didn't burn it. I was trying to clean out.
Oh, you're making that?
yeah, he got a little shy. But yeah, I don't know if I should add more, but I added a little bit more because I wasn't satisfied with the amount of tomatoes that I had in there. So I added more, and then I pretty much just let that simmer together. And that's what it's looking like. I'm kind of showing what it looks like. Yeah. But pretty much you kind of wait you put it to the highest heat if you want, but you wait till it froths up, gets thicker. And so this is what the sauce kind of turned out like. And pretty much once your sauce looks like this, you can add your spinach, and you're just gonna mix that in. You're supposed to mix that in for a long time so the spinach can kind of go down a little bit, but I was not trying to wait at all. I really wasn't. So I only had it in there for a couple seconds. Oh, and my camera fell. Yep. And then this is where you add the salmon that you cooked from before into the hot sauce. So the fire is still on, just on low heat. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put the salmon in there. And when you put the salmon in there, make sure you get a spoon as well and you throw the sauce over it and on the top. And then I also decided that I was gonna put a lid over it as well, as you see later on in the video. And then also as well, you also put in Parmesan cheese. So yeah, I put in the whole box. I was like, you know what, forget it, let me just throw in the whole box of Parmesan cheese in there, because it was almost finished anyways. See, why did I keep those tiny bits of cheese? What? But whatever. Yeah. But yeah, this is where I cover it up. This is what it was looking like when I put the Parmesan cheese. And yeah, you just let it cook for 5 more minutes so the salmon's warm, and that's how you make Tuscan salmon. And here it is by itself or whatever. And that's what it looks like. It was really good. Really recommend making this. I loved it. Hope you guys like this video. It's something different, but I hope you guys like and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye. So beautiful. It looks so yummy. And it was yummy. It was really good. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe.